Okay, folks, we're back. I did another pickup. I decided to jump in the M2 this time because it's got the faster quantum drive. It's almost 4 times faster on the quantum drive. And I come on. And I have a front-facing weapon. Um, I swear this elevator is like just fuck brutal. Lower deck. Just get me in the fucking. Sorry. So you can see the cargo. I mean, like, there's even room in the middle still. So that's what they do is they just, even though, come on, open, 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 open. Like, come on, man, I got to get out of here. I can't be hanging out. So the doors are working the way they're supposed to. I mean, they're fairly responsive. Okay. Engines on.
Engines on.
Okay.
Launch
You
complete.
just landed. I'm gonna get an upward facing, make sure my dot is centered. And then F2. Boom. And then pivot around. Quantum. And I think I timed it. I think it takes me 4 minutes because I'm in the M2. It took me like 20 minutes in the. Come on, come on. There it is.
Quantum travel engaged.
It took me like 20 minutes in the C2 because of that drive. Here,
Landing gear.
I'll drag it over and I'll show you. I'll drag it over and I'll show you the the let me scroll. I was looking at this earlier. So you have the no. Okay, so you have the M2 with its default of 188. If you go meters, what's that? Meters per second, kilometers per second. The C2 Hercules is Crusader C2 59 kilometer. It's brutal, brutal. And to buy a new one, I can't figure out why if I go up here to military class, you can see you start getting in like an A. A will get me to 208. So what did I say I was right now? I said I was let's go back. Right here, Crusader, M2. Said I was 188. Okay, so if I go with military 188, military, so that adds me another 20, 188. So that's 122 fuel. So it's like a bell curve. It's exponential on. Um, I think the sweet spot is actually the B. Spool up time 5. A spool up time 4.3. Hit more hit points. Um, it's kind of less fuel. Not that I'm really worried about it. Um, Max distance 650. Right now I have the C in there, and I got 719. So I lose, but you can see though, where I already did one trip, and it was like 10%. So it's not a range issue. I'm just trying to expedite this as quick as possible, and get in and get out. And the problem with the C2, I was thinking what I was going to do is I was going to put an A in this, and then take the C out of this and the put it in the C2. I was looking at some of the other ones too. Like, let's say hypothetically I went with let's go grade. Let's look at the best of the best. So civilian is 100. Industrial, there is no industrial A. Look at the crazy distance on this. Like at this point, I don't need to worry about that because their galaxy's not big enough to worry about it. Okay, see, we're already here, just in the time that I was explaining. Okay. I always try to stay, and look at the cooldown is already there too. At some point, I gotta turn this cruise control off too. I don't want to
Quantum travel
meteorite hit
engaged.
into the planet. The C's a good drive, and then when you look at the cost of the drive. Let's say I pick the A. The weird thing is, will I not scroll down? The weird thing is, it's 93. I don't know why I can't get it to show, because the resolutions are different. Shit, I'm trying to get it to. What if I make it smaller? There we go. It's 93. If I go the military B, which is super weird. Military B, all of a sudden it's 142. And then a military C, which makes no sense, is 117. So how is the A, how is the military A the cheaper of the three? I don't get it. I don't get it. So what I'll do is I think I'll put the A into this,
Quantum travel complete.
and then I'll put the C into the other one, and I'll just cascade them down, downgrade them, and where's my dots? I'm looking for my dots. B. I'm looking for right. Nope. Nope. Right there. You can see my little red dots. Right. Come on, stop moving. Right there. See the little four blinking dots? That's what I'm looking for right there. And then once it's like blah 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 blah, then I know that I'm in comms range and I can request landing. And but to get that extra, what did I say it was? 100. I mean, it's definitely a functional upgrade for the C2. And eventually I'll need to move to the C2 because I'll exceed the cargo on this. But it's one of those things where it's like, I think right now I'm 591. Or I just could put this in the C2 and see if it works before I buy it. I might do that. Might just do the swap. And do the test before I spend any money, because I want to use the money to continue to buy commodities.
Landing.
There it is. Control N.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
believe it's a top bay. Alt K. Landing gear down. Kind of line up to it.
Landing gear down.
There was a way to 4, 5, 6, 7 to hotkey your angles. Like if you held down Alt, no, it's Control 4. Ooh, that dropped me out of the sky a little quicker. Ooh, that was weird. 4. Yeah, I gotta be. I don't be pushing too many buttons right now, and then I'll rotate it. But there's a way to hotkey set presets. I just cannot get it to work. Ooh, a little too hot. Yeah, this time it's not acting weird like it was last time. Last time it kept rolling to the right. Okay, I'll let landing take over. There it is. A little delay, but okay. You know, a couple times I've done that, and it's meteorited me into the wall. It's just like, BAM! Boom. Engine off. F4.
Engines
Complete.
off.
Have a pleasant stay.
Press Y to get out of the seat. I wonder if I can heal myself. 4. No, you can't. Okay. So what was it? 111. Call elevator. It seems more responsive. That's weird. Exit ship. Where's my elevator music? Do I need to push the button again? Exit ship. See, I don't know if that's from the first time I clicked it or from the second time I clicked it. Okay. Top deck. Run away. Wrong direction. See, I wish they had a feature set where I could come up to this right here and I could tag this. I could hold F and then highlight it, and then, or maybe like with my multi-tool. I think you can only use the multi-tool in the bay. Yeah, and tag that for deletion. That's what I wish. I could be like, I could just hit F and then just say mark for removal, and then it would give it like an hour. Because I've been looking at that thing all morning, and it's just eating up, bandwidth and energy and memory. And it'd be nice if they had a system that players could kind of manage stuff, mark for removal, mark for removal, mark for removal. And then after 30 minutes or an hour, I could go in here and I could just be like, because everybody sees stuff
Welcome
everywhere.
to the ASOP vehicle
Debris
retrieval
that's
system.
everywhere, okay. Boom. I think that the M2 is a better, it's more money, but it's a better choice than the Caterpillar. I think it's an engineered better solution than the Caterpillar. I do. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what the damage is. Let's see what the oh, I always do this. I always do this. Let me get something to drink. I'll wait till I get out of the elevator. So I think I started at 8:04. It's 8:29. So each one of these is taking me like 20 minutes. A big part of it is just the quantum drive. Got to go to the right. Let me get something to drink. But a big part of it is just the quantum drive. And if I can cut that quantum drive down, then I exponentially lower the. Now I could go to Hurston, but the issue, A, is Hurston's a lot harder to get in and out of. B, sometimes you can't even, like, you really struggle because of all the dents. I've had it impound my vehicle a few times. Plus the subway system's way shittier. Like, I don't know why they just don't have a kiosk like at the concierge center or something, because in real life you have your cell phone. I could be selling these commodities the second I touch down and land at the pad. These commodities could be unloaded and I could already sell my product, right? Because the transaction is different than the physical location. You know, once I touch down, contract complete, but the transaction and the deal is pre-coordinated and already orchestrated. So I get paid the second the ship lands, and then I can turn around and turn and burn. But instead, I have to play this trolley system. I feel like I'm at a ride at Disneyland, like Pirates of the Caribbean. And I mean, here we are 1,000 years in the future, but yet, like, there's no remote start. There are systems that are baked in that are overly designed to just absorb and to be a time sink. And they need to pull some of these time sinks out a little bit. They need to thin out some of these time sinks.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to
Okay.
descend.
Let's see what the damage is. So I was 1,111,000. So let's see. Let's see here. M2. Okay. So a million. So what is it, like 250,000? Sell. Confirm. I wish I could get something to go back the other direction, but it's all I can take out of here is scrap, and scrap is such a sketch ass load. It's not worth the 20,000 or the 30,000, and then if you're stuck with it, it's like, it's brutal. Transaction complete. Okay. So quick test. Yeah, 135. Okay. So I think, I don't know if I'm to the point yet. I might need to do one more. I want to see what the profit is on a full load of the Mercury Star Runner. I need to top that out. So I want to do one full load. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then I'll start recording another one.